Hi you guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from on this beautiful planet of ours. I am Emmy Lou and welcome back to another video here at Anxiety Awakening, your go-to channel where I share all of my personal experience, tips and tricks on how to deal with panic disorder, anxiety, insomnia and depression. So this video I've been meaning to do for a while. The ones that I've done previously I wanted to get out first. If you haven't watched those already, please go and watch them. I'm sure people will find them very useful. Also, the intro video will tell you a lot about me. So this has been playing on my mind for some time because I've recently bumped into somebody from the past who is going through what I went through when I was first diagnosed with panic disorder. And I was lying awake last night thinking about it. And I thought I've got to get online and share this today. This is only going to be a quick video. I will dive more in detail about this along the way. But for now, I just wanted to get this out. Just in case there's anyone suffering in silence. Because this is not an easy thing to talk about to anybody. It's quite embarrassing. It can make you a recluse. And make you downright depressed. So this video is going to be titled Alcohol and Anxiety. So what is the meaning of this video? Okay, so when I was first diagnosed with panic disorder, I was a complete and utter mess. I was having 15, 20 panic attacks a day, horrendous ones, which I've talked about in some of my previous videos. And I was scared constantly of having these panic attacks because they were terrifying. And one thing I started to rely on quite quickly as a crutch to help me calm, to help wash it all away, was alcohol. So, cut a long story short, which is one of my favourite phrases, I ended up becoming alcohol dependent because I used alcohol as a crutch to deal with the panic. And it's really quite hard to talk about, and I know a lot of people who are going through the same thing will find it really hard, and it can be a very, very, very lonely place. I'm just really grateful that I had supportive family who I could be honest with, and I sought the help that I needed. So back then, when I was going through all this and the panic was so great, I was scared to be anywhere where there was no shops nearby. That's how bad it got. I used to feel the panic coming on. I'd want to go straight to a shop if I wasn't in work. If I was on the way home from work, I'd go straight to a shop, and before it happened, I'd nip it in the bud by having a drink. And it got to the point where I used to carry drink in my bag with me, just in case. Massive red flag. And I knew this from the off, but I became addicted to the alcohol. So, you know, shakes, feeling nauseous. And what you don't realise when you're drinking for the wrong reasons. Now, a lot of people like to have a drink, a lot of people don't like to have a drink, and that's fine. But when you're drinking for the wrong reasons and not because you're actually enjoying it, or it's sociable, or you're having a glass of wine to wind down, watching a movie, whatever, it becomes effing dangerous. So for a start, alcohol is a depressant. It's a psychotic, and it fucks with your nervous system. So what I did was learn the hard way, and the panic attacks got worse. And I mean 20 times worse. So what did I do? Consume more alcohol, which then made me more alcohol dependent. And I got to a point, like I said then, I was carrying alcohol around in my bag like it was normal for emergency uses. Not, you know, a good quality CBD oil. I hadn't started taking that back then. Not like any form of calms, not any other kind of placebo. But I was carrying alcohol in my bag when I was just going on a shopping trip or going grocery shopping, food shopping. I'd find places where I could sneak and just in case I started feeling panicky. I knew where all these little places were. And then I started getting alcohol dependent. And when I started getting alcohol dependent and I was showing signs and symptoms of becoming alcohol dependent, I immediately sought help, went to the doctor for advice, and they referred me to an alcohol service, local alcohol service, and there's plenty of them around all over the place. You are not alone. You are not alone. Like, I thought it was the most loneliest place. And then as soon as I admitted it to my family, all they wanted was to help me, which was great. And I know a lot of people haven't got that network, but there's always people, even strangers, that are willing to help you. Strangers such as me, online strangers, people in these hubs, people in these health centres, etc. Nobody wants to see anybody beating themselves like that. So alcohol, as we all know, it is a depressant. It's sold readily, it's available, and it's one of the biggest killers on this planet. I've seen a lot of people die from alcohol, family included, friends included. I lost 2 friends over the last 3.5 years through alcohol-induced illness. They were only in their 30s, had children. I'm just glad that I got the help when I needed. I can take it or leave it now. I do like to have a glass of wine now and again, or a fruity cider on a hot sunny day when I'm abroad on holiday, but I can take it or leave it. And I'm a lot more into fitness, and I drink 3 litres of water a day. I'm good with my diet. But back then, it was the only thing that cured my panic attacks in my mind. Obviously, the alcohol was doing something to calm me down, and I felt like I could breathe again. But what was it doing really? It was keeping me prisoner. It messes so much with your nervous system, guys. Like, it makes everything 10 times worse. It gives you insomnia. It gives you... I suffer with insomnia anyway because of my anxiety, but alcohol in itself can cause insomnia. It can make you more depressed. It makes you recluse. It makes you lonely. It makes you dishonest. And it can mess your whole bloody life up. So guys, I just wanted to jump on real quick, because if there's anybody out there struggling, please feel free to reach out for support. There's plenty of things that you can do. A lot of it's mindset. I started working on my mindset and my personal development once I had been through a community detox to rid the substance out of my body. That's when I started working on mindset and personal development, meditation, etc., which really, really helped me along the way. And that's what I continue to do today. Like I said, I can take it or leave it. I do like to have the odd one now and again. But I don't drink for the wrong reasons anymore. So, guys, it doesn't make anything better. And that's me just being completely honest. I will dive more into this on another day, but for now, I hope you guys are all well. If you got any value from this video, then please feel free to like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and keep an eye out for any more new videos coming up. I wish you all well, I hope you're well, and have a great rest of your day. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.